pass. Here's Jordan Love. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Vic readies to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Vic to throw it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Rashee Rice as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Ready. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Warren. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the run, it's Warren. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll try to throw it here. Vic. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Warren. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, set.
He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 10 cycles. Set.
Throwing. Love. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 20. 5. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 45 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Back now in Pittsburgh, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Past midfield, look out. And out of bounds finally, but not before getting it way across the 50 inside the 25.
Come on. 60.
Here's Vic. Got his man, it's Warren. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
No. Ready.
Now London Warren. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
It's a gain of 2. And the Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60. Chop 60. Chop 60. Let's go.
Here's Vic. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Vick. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
On for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
This is 1st and 10.
Right. Ready?
Love. That's caught by Johnson. And all the way down to the 26. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And Nelson's got it here right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Here's 1st down.
Fight. Here we go. Cut.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Clock under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
Love will sneak it. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now Love to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Bass on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Visitors 21, Steelers 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Tag 7 Pirates. 7.
Vick to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 19. Let go. Ready.
One last shot for Michael Vick. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed.
GG's,
so well.
bro.
They grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive.